I'm Patricia Cota Robles, and I'm honored to share this sacred time with you. In the 1960s, the cosmic forces that are assisting humanity to shape a whole new world asked me to transcribe this sacred knowledge they were revealing to me. They requested that I make the information available without exception to everyone who was interested. I was told that the divine intent of the information I was receiving from on high was to awaken within the masses of humanity the remembrance of who we are and why we are embodied on Earth during this rare moment in Earth's evolution. For eons of time, prophets, seers, religions, and holy books have foretold of a coming age when heaven would manifest on earth. The prophecies revealed that during that auspicious moment, humanity would awaken from our long exile in darkness. We would begin to remember who we are and why we are here. We would develop our latent powers within, and we would discover that we are not the fragmented and fear-based human ego we have erroneously accepted as our reality. We were told by the ancient prophets that this would be an age when our physical transformation would occur at an atomic cellular level, and that our four earthly bodies, physical, etheric, mental, and emotional, would be transfigured into expressions of vibrant health, eternal youth, and infinite physical perfection. Well, guess what? This is the moment for which we have all been preparing for lifetimes. It is the dawning of the age long foretold by the ancients, when heaven will manifest on earth. The age when humanity and the earth will be transfigured into the infinite perfection of our fifth dimensional crystalline solar light bodies, and humanity in mass will reclaim our divine potential as sons and daughters of God. It will be co-created through the unified efforts of awakening humanity and the company of heaven. There are galactic cycles and astronomical alignments that naturally occur as our universe progresses through her evolutionary process. These events serve as a catalyst to trigger changes that will advance the energy, vibration, and consciousness of the awakening sons and daughters of God. We are currently in the midst of the most powerful cycle the earth has ever experienced. This is causing massive changes, not only for humanity and the earth, but for all life existing within the body of our Father, Mother God, or what science now is calling the divine matrix. This cycle is known as the shift of the ages. As the awareness of this shift began to filter into the conscious minds of people around the world in the 1970s and the 1980s, we began hearing bits and pieces of what people thought was happening. At that time, most people were focused on the end of the 5,125-year cycle of the Mayan calendar. But the company of heaven revealed that the shift of the ages is far more complex and comprehensive than the completion of that one cycle. The shift of the ages that we are now in the midst of involves an extremely rare astronomical alignment that happens only once every several million years. During that rare event, celestial and galactic cycles within cycles within cycles throughout the whole of creation dovetail into one synchronized pulsation, rhythmically unifying all life with the heartbeat of our omniscient, omnipresent, omnipotent Father, Mother, God, the cosmic I am, all that is. There are a few of the cycles that I'd like to mention to you that are aligning during this shift of the ages that we are now experiencing. In addition to the completion of the cycle of the Mayan calendar, we are experiencing the completion of the 2,165-year cycle of the Piscan age and the dawning of the 2,165-year cycle of the age of Aquarius. We are also experiencing the completion of the 26,000-year cycle known as the procession of the equinoxes, and the completion of the 438,000-year cycle known as Kali Yuga, the 1.8 million-year cycle known as Satya Yuga, the 4.4 million-year cycle known as Maha Yuga, and the 4.4 billion-year cycle known as Kalpa, or the day of Brahma. In the Bible, in Genesis, we learn about the 7 days of creation. The beings of light said that the 4.4 billion year cycle, known as the day of Brahma, is 1 day in the 7 days of creation. The ancient prophecies of the Hopi, the Lakota Sioux, and various other Native American tribes, as well as the prophecies from the Mayan civilizations, all foretold of a life-changing event that would take place during a rare 4-day celestial alignment in August of 1987. This anticipated global event was named Harmonic Convergence by an awakening humanity. The Company of Heaven said that with humanity's cooperation, a quantum leap in consciousness for all humanity was possible. This inspired people all over the world to begin responding to their intuitive heart call. People from all walks of life organized myriad activities of light that took place in every corner of the world during the 4 days involving August 15th through the 18th in 1987. Harmonic Convergence was described by the Company of Heaven as a spiritual initiation into illumination. We were told that event had the divine potential of tipping the scales into a new paradigm of planetary healing and transformation. In that moment, we did not fully comprehend the significance of just what that awesome statement meant. During the influx of light that was co-created through the unified efforts of heaven and earth during the 4 days of Harmonic Convergence in 1987, humanity, the elemental kingdom, and Mother Earth reached a frequency of vibration that allowed the mighty Elohim to raise this planet off of the humanly miscreated trap of the wheel of karma. During that cosmic moment, the Elohim were able to return Mother Earth to her rightful place on the spiral of evolution. Before the fall, humanity functioned within the love-based evolutionary process known as the law of the circle, which reflects the in-breath and the out-breath of our Father, Mother God. When we began using our creative faculties of thought and feeling in ways that were not based in love, the discordant frequencies on Earth became so dense that Mother Earth fell off of the spiral of evolution and into the abyss of separation and duality. In that fragmented and fear-based frequency of that distorted realm, humanity inadvertently created the evolutionary trap of what we came to accept as the wheel of karma. The wheel of karma trapped humanity and prevented us from moving forward in the light for eons of time. That is the reason our evolutionary progress has been so painfully slow. But now, everything has changed. The company of heaven has revealed important information about the sons and daughters of God who have embodied on this planet since Mother Earth reclaimed her rightful place on the spiral of evolution in 1987. This now includes the incoming babies, the children, and the teenagers and young people known as Generation Z and the millennials. These young people are known in the heavenly realms as the holy innocents because they are embodying on earth for the very first time. They had not yet begun their evolutionary journey on earth when humanity tragically fell from grace. Once that happened, our Father, Mother God issued a cosmic edict to prevent the holy innocents from becoming trapped on humanity's miscreated wheel of karma. Our godparents issued a cosmic edict directing the solar logos from our central sun, Alpha and Omega, to stop the holy innocents from embodying on earth until humanity was able to raise our frequency of vibration enough to transcend the wheel of karma and return Mother Earth to the spiral of evolution. Alpha and Omega fulfilled that divine edict and assigned the holy innocents to the inner temples of light in the electronic belt around the central sun. If you are over 30 years old, whether you are consciously aware of it or not, an important aspect of your multifaceted reason for being on earth at this very time has been to raise the consciousness of the masses of humanity in order to pave the way for the enlightened souls who would embody on earth after this planet and all her life were permanently freed from the wheel of karma. Since the wheel of karma was miscreated by a fallen humanity eons ago, the holy innocents have been studying and evolving in the inner temples of light. After Mother Earth was lifted off of the wheel of karma and placed back on the spiral of evolution in 1987, the cosmic edict was lifted and the holy innocents began embodying on earth by the millions. As a result of the unique training they received in the inner temples of light while waiting to embody on earth. The vast majority of souls who have been born since 1987 are much more evolved than the rest of us were when we first embodied on earth myriad lifetimes ago. While waiting in the inner temples, the holy innocents were trained in powerful ways that would allow them to help the rest of us to transform the pain and suffering of the old earth into the patterns of perfection for the new earth once they were finally allowed to embody. Since these sons and daughters of God had not been part of humanity's fall from grace, they were born karma-free. This means that even though they volunteered to be born into some of the most difficult experiences on earth, they are not connected energetically to those situations through their own karmic liabilities. This is allowing them to transcend the discord and to transmute the surfacing human miscreations into light far more easily than the rest of us can. Dear one, contemplate the information and ask your I Am presence to help you comprehend the magnitude of the divine plan that is unfolding step by step, and that you and I and the rest of awakening humanity are being called to co-create with the cosmic forces as we shape a whole new world.